Honey, listen, I ain't finna be like riding the old ass and be like, come on in here, cheer. Come on in here, cheer. Um, they say right, they say riding the sound like an old ass woman. I'm just gonna get straight to it, cause I don't really have the numbers. I don't really have the numbers over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this live off with saying, Happy Easter. I hope y'all got y'all goddamn Shirley Temple curls last night. Y'all got y'all crinoline slip on over that Easter dress. Y'all got on your ruffle socks. And I ain't talking about them ruffle socks that them people been wearing lately. I'm talking about just, a plain pair of white socks, roll down. You can flip them over, and then they got the little ruffles at the end. And your shiny patent leather shoes. I hope y'all ready this morning for the church services. The reason why I titled this video Life is But a Dream is because I don't know why the fuck I was dreaming about YouTube last night. And I will not be using names in this particular video because some of the people I actually like. Okay, so why did I have a dream last night? And it was about this particular person. So, of course, when I woke up, and yes, y'all, I did go wash my face, brush my teeth, and wash my hands, baby. But anyway, that's beside the point. So I woke up and I said, damn, why the fuck I'm dreaming about this lady? And she didn't appear in my dream not one, two, or three times. Hey, sister. She didn't appear in my dream not one, two, or three times. It seemed like it was a reoccurring dream all night. And we would just call her Miss K. Oh, child. Ooh. Yeah, she trying to kill me with this breakfast down here in this goddamn in this chat. Oh shit, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Do you got some cheese in them grease? Do you got some cheese in them grease? That's all I'm asking. Why I woke up so silly? I think I woke up silly because the dream to me was real silly. I woke up and I had to actually go and, put the lady name in the YouTube search bar to even see if they made videos. I don't think that I don't think they make videos. However, they do have a community post. And I showed that they did actually post on their community wall yesterday. They did. And I be hearing sometimes they name get called out in lives by content creators, but not in a positive way. And that's why I said I'm not using any names today, okay? And I'm like, damn, should I go live? Isn't today Easter Sunday? Like, are you gonna get up with this foolishness? I'm gonna get up with this foolishness. Cause I gotta get this shit off my chest. You know they say you'll forget them dreams. You will forget them dreams, okay? And the reason why I said I wanted to go live too is because I remember like a year or so, if it was it a year or 2 years ago, YouTube came to me and they asked me if I wanted to keep my name because they had started doing this ad thing, they started doing the ad thing. So, if you actually a moderator in a chat or something like that, you can actually click on the name And then it would give you their at name. Cause we could change our name at will. We could change our name at any time we feel like we want to change our name. And damn, I did that. We could change our name anytime we want to change our name. And basically, I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep my name the way it is. Now, if you hit my name on the in the chat, it says that my name is just lovely, right? Good morning, Miss Ray Ellen. Happy Easter Sunday. I hope you got your Shirley Temple curls, your patent leather shoes, your ruffle socks, the ones that flip over with the thin line of lace at the bottom. We don't want them new age lace socks, okay? And I hope you got your crinoline skirt and your pretty Easter dress laid out. So when you get ready to go to church, you gonna be sharp. Make sure you remember that Easter speech too, girl. But okay, back to what I was talking about. So they asked me, they said, do you want to keep your name? And I was like, yeah, I want to keep my name. I do. Oh, damn, I sound like shit ass. But I'm finna get these pills in my body, okay? Let me open up this good water. Let me take these pills right quick. It's good to have a bottle of water on the side of your bed when you go to bed at night. So let me get these pills and I'm gonna continue on with my dream. So they asked me, do you want to keep your name? And I was like, yeah. Now, like I said, I kept my name. My name has been just lovely for like, oh shit, probably since 2018, 29. No, 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 no. It's probably been since yeah, about 2018, 2019. It's been just lovely. But when they came to me and asked me that I want to keep my original name, I said, yes, Diamond Cluster Hustler. I will be keeping Diamond Cluster Hustler because, I've always considered myself a diamond in the rough. And it is the zodiac. It's my birth. It's my birthstone. The diamond is my birthstone. It's something about them April babies. It's some. Wait, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the new year. Tomorrow is the new year. A lot of people say that New Year start on January 1st. Some people say it start on April 1st. I say it starts for me on April 14, 414, because that is the day that they slapped me on the ass, okay? That is my new year. Y'all better get into it. Okay, but back to the dream. So in my dream I kept saying, no matter what you do, even if you around here trying to troll, you dropping down in people chat and you trying to troll. If I'm a moderator and I click on your fucking name and go to your channel, I am going to see the at name that YouTube gave you. I'm gonna see that at name, baby. You gonna change your name, and I don't think a lot of people change their at name. You know, YouTube said we're gonna say at Diamond Cluster Hustler. So I noticed that when people leave comments under my videos and my pictures or whatever, good morning, Queen V Tut. When they leave comments under my videos and my pictures that I be having on my community wall or my posts on my community walls, I notice when I'm in my YouTube studio, it says at Diamond Cluster Hustler. So in my dream, for some odd reason, I was over in Brianna chat, and I am not a Brianna moderator, but I was over in Brianna chat, and this motherfucker, they had their name Safety Pin, and they had a emoji as a safety pin, right? I don't know what do the safety pin represent. I got to look that up. I got to look that up. Got to get a dream book and look up what do a safety pin represent. Hopefully it's some good shit, cause I need good news. I'm tired of this bad shit going on for me. So, like I said, the name that they had in the chat was safety pin. The icon on their picture was a picture of a safety pin, and they were wreaking havoc in that damn chat. And when I clicked on the name and went to the channel, it said Miss K. I'm gonna say Miss K. I'm gonna say Miss K. I ain't gonna put their name out there. I'm not gonna put their name out there. And then I had in the dream now. This in the dream. I remember that in another chat and I don't even moderate for these a lot of these people, but in another chat that I moderated in, they was wreaking havoc in that chat, and under that chat, they was a person that I know and I respect, and we gonna call them. Damn, we gonna call them Diamond from the Paint. Diamond. We're gonna call them Diamond. We're gonna call them Diamond. And they was in the chat under the name Diamond. And I kept saying to myself, now I know Diamond is not in this lady chat acting a fool. Let me click on this goddamn thing. And they had the in the dream they had the name Diamond, and they had a diamond as the picture for as their avatar picture. And I clicked on it and it went back to Miss K. Girl, I don't know why the hell I be dreaming. I dreamed about you last night, Miss K. Cause I don't really know a motherfucking thing about you. But like I said, I got up, I went and put in your name in that search bar, and I had to see what the hell you be doing on YouTube? I said that you have a community wall and you made a post yesterday. It said 1 day ago. And then as I was scrolling down, the little search page that I was on, I seen somebody had did a video about you, and it wasn't very good, girl. Come to find out, girl, they said that no, the certain person didn't dox you. And the person who did this video on you, I don't even know them either. That's why I call this video Life is But a Dream, baby. Cause shit, I thought the dream was goddamn crazy. I wake up to craziness when I went to goddamn falling in that rabbit hole. Oh, child. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, Queen. I started out the video saying, I hope y'all got y'all patent leather shoes, the Mary Janes, that is, with the ruffle socks, that white, no extra colors to match the dress, but they fold over and you got a thin line of ruffle lace at the bottom, okay? And you got your crinoline skirt, your Shirley Temple curls that they pressed out last night and put them good Marcells on them, and you got on a beautiful Easter dress. And I pray that you get up there and don't embarrass the family by fucking up that Easter speech. We don't went over this Easter speech for a whole goddamn month. You should know that shit by now, baby. I had talked to one of my good friends yesterday, but that was the dream, y'all. Let me go over that first. That was the dream, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eye out on this person. I don't even think I be seeing them down in the chat no more. And like I said, if I am mistaken, they do cause havoc, and then a lot of motherfuckers be cussing their ass out when they drop down. So I don't even think they drop down no more. And if I went back and looked, I think maybe 3 days ago or 2 days ago, YouTube don't give you the date, baby. They gonna say one day ago, 3 years ago. They ain't gonna give you the actual date. But I seen the person in my head who be cussing your ass out. You had a post about them. Ooh, child. I was like, damn, why the fuck? Okay, like you dreaming, you roll over to get yourself comfortable, and then you go back to sleep, and you go right back into the dream. So I guess the moral of the story, and I will be looking up the symbol for the safety pin in the dream book, and I might play that number today. But the moral of the story is, no matter what you do, you change your name, drop down in these chats. If a good moderator hit that name, it's gonna always go back to that at name. Like I told y'all, my name is at Diamond Cluster Hustler. So if you add me, it's gonna say Diamond Cluster Hustler. It ain't gonna say just lovely. I could change my name again tomorrow to um my birthday, child. It's coming up, and it's going to say at Diamond Cluster Hustler. So y'all trolls, y'all better be smart and get y'all several pages like the wrench, okay? Okay, so since I'm up, and I had to get up to take the meds or whatever. But since I'm up, I talked to a good friend yesterday, and they were like, they're not gonna be one of those people that go to church for these what is it, December the 31st, Christmas, Easter, and Mother's Day. They ain't gonna be one. I said, I know that's right, friend. Don't be like that, girl. You shit. And a child Fox. Okay, I'm in Atlanta, so we got Fox 5 News. I just got a notification from them, and it said that they gonna give you the listing of all the open and closed businesses. I guess, child. I don't know, for Easter Sunday. And when I woke up, I seen that they doing the Easter sunrise mass over there at Stone Mountain Park. Y'all need to get General Lee ass off the side of that goddamn rock. On the side of Stone Mountain Park, they got the damn etched into the side of the mountain. They got all the Confederate generals etched in the side of the damn mountain. And they holding up that flag of theirs, child. Y'all lost. Oh no, I woke up silly this morning. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm calling my YouTube friend to tell them about my dream and who the person is, child. Who the person is. And then the person who had did the video about the person, they was I can say these names. They was in there and they was saying that Fabe was a motherfucking liar, which we all know. Girl, you told me nothing. We all know that. And then they were saying that if I say this part, I might say too much. So I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause I don't even know nothing about that person, like I said. And I hate to be trying to get on the airplane to go whoop a bitch ass. I'm just saying shit. But I had to come in and get that shit up off me. Hopefully when I go back to sleep, that will be gone. And I ain't got to worry about that. Cause I don't want to be dreaming about YouTube shit all down. In my dreams, I wake up and then this ain't even no recent shit. Like the oh y'all, them goddamn what they call them? They call them Umar boys. Did Umar open up that school of hills? Did Umar Johnson open? Oh wait, Dr. Umar Johnson. Did he open up that school? See, these sectors, I didn't even know the nigga had a sector. I just knew he, did content. I knew he did content, but I didn't know he had a whole sector of followers. That right there in itself to me says a lot. It says a lot. He claimed he want to educate the children. But I wouldn't be surprised if it be some damn Diddy shit. But anyway, let me get on this shit. So we got binary code, and he called his people when they dropped down in his chat. What's up, Code family? I actually think he have two channels. And at first when I was thinking, okay, Umar sector, the Umar sector. So a lot of they talk about political topics, the diaspora. They talk about this is what I assume because like I said, I ain't know that they had a sector. I think and then, based on him, I will figure they talk about male dominance, black male dominance in the world. And yesterday when Brianna went live, I got to learn a little bit more about them. Now, did I run over there and subscribe to them people? Hell no. Hell no. I only, and that's the thing. That dream is the dream is crazy because I hardly watch. Baby, I'm gonna tell y'all if I could give everybody who I watch $1 million, I wouldn't really lose a lot of money. I wouldn't really lose a lot of money because I only watch a certain handful of people in this craziness sector. See, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. We have, cause I do a lot of things. I watch a lot of shit in the craft sector, the beauty sector. I watch a lot of things with the vloggers. I watch a lot of things with the true crime people. And believe it or not, they have fight amongst themselves. So I don't know why I was so surprised when yesterday I'm thinking that these people supposed to be on a positive note, but I had to remind myself, it's been a whole lot of controversy surrounding Umar himself. So why these motherfuckers wouldn't be over here fighting amongst each other? And they go so far to where they got down calling each other jobs. I thought the beef sector was bad. They be over there calling each other jobs. Then, girl, yesterday they were like, oh, yeah, he called that man's son. And then, they try anything, they try to put a predatory spin on it. But the man said himself he had called my son because he thought he was calling me. Me and my son have the same name, but for some odd reason, this straight man Shakimi They say he dropped down in somebody chat. I said I wasn't gonna call him that. Shakim. He dropped down in somebody chat and said that you just mad cause your son want this D. I said, wait a minute, I thought they was straight. Wait, what they and they keep on referring to him and his sexual what he likes sexually. And I'm saying to myself, we are the beef sector. We are the home, so they say, of the gay black man and female women. We are predominantly women with a sprinkle of a gay man in our sector. So what in the hell is y'all doing over here when y'all be trying to emasculate the man and talk about his sexually preference as if it's a bad thing? Y'all confusing the hell out of me. Now, are we? And then y'all say, "Oh, you homophobic." Yeah, you might be, shit, but you love the gays. I mean, we all love the gays in the beef sector, right? But when it comes to this man, I don't know. Maybe it is a something where it's like, why are you trying to hide who you are and what you want to be? Because at the same time, if you did put that in them people chat about what that man's son really want and how you been contacting the man, and then this is the most lyingest motherfucker I done ever seen. They said that these people hitting the link. And this man been on said one thing 5 minutes ago, and then somebody get up there and hit the link, and it just tell whatever he just said apart. And everybody in that sector, they're liars. They're liars. This motherfucker hit the link and say, "Oh, that ain't he ain't nothing but a motherfucking lie." He lied all the goddamn time, and then he hit the link and say, "Yeah, they lied. They lied all the fucking time. All they ass are liars." So who telling the truth here? I just want to know who telling the truth. Shit. I cannot lie though. It's been entertaining watching them because it's something new. It is. I don't know nothing about them people. I just be listening in. Now I can admit it's getting draining because the whole premise of it is that they're trying to get into the beef sector and basically they coming with the bullshit from the Umar sector. Damn, I ain't know that man had a scepter. This some crazy shit. That man got his whole scepter over there. Y'all gonna have a just lovely scepter. Shit. Mm. And then you okay? So y'all, we done been through it. First, they had came and introduced the black scepter to us. Y'all remember with the whole Cookie Monster? What's the lady over there who don't wear no clothes? And ZX and Allie. We started digging into what the fuck they had going on over there. Now that I think about it, I really don't see anything wrong with what these men are doing. Basically, when we were introduced to into the black sector, we did find out that they had fighting amongst themselves, and we found out what the fighting was. We found out, what was going on because they were doing the same thing. We might not go over and subscribe to them because I don't think I subscribe to any of the black sector people either. So we don't subscribe to them. But we did find out all they dirt, and then of course, when they hit certain people link and we see it, and we find out that the reason why this person don't like this person, and all the doxing and digging that they done did on one another over there. Then they bring us the Mo 3 sector. I did try and watch some of them, but I just couldn't get into the storylines. So I had to back away from that. But it's the same exact thing. They hit the panels, they tell all each other business, and we find out all they dirt, all they doxing, and what they did. And I'm sure it's no different when it comes to some beef sector characters going and hitting they links. They go because they was like, I can't believe Tracy was in that man chat who doing them prank phone calls. Cause that's all that was, y'all. He was prank calling people. But they were like, I can't believe she over there dropping down. But when I tell y'all, it was I thought the only characters was the Shakim and the binary code guy. Then we got, I guess his name what, Daryl. I don't know. It's some person name start with a D. Then we got somebody. We got this other guy they was talking about yesterday, and Robbie. Baby, the last time I seen Robbie, baby, she had all these court documents. She had all these court documents. And they say this motherfucker over here doxing, pulling up people court documents. But she had her own. And I remember some of the names of the people who she was taking to court from the beef sector. If I ain't mistaken, I believe Miss Dee Dee Love was one of those people that, child, when I tell y'all it's a circle, baby, it's a circle. That's all it is. It's the beef sector so toxic to where we attract them type of people. Who went and got the buying? Oh, wait. I'm trying to think. I think okay. I think it started with Lemon. That's crazy when a person start their YouTube channel. They venturing out. It ain't nothing wrong with venturing out to try and get your numbers to grow and increase. But I believe he ventured out and he went and grabbed them up and brought them and showed him. Well, look, I'm finna hit this link. Come over here and see me over here, or something like that. Cause I'm trying to figure out how in the hell did they drag their ass on him. But I think it had to do with Lemon. Lemon went and grabbed a whole lot of bullshit. He went and grabbed the down Hispanic lady. And I ain't even gonna get on that because I still don't get that one. They be like, oh, y'all self hate. Y'all let another race call y'all the hard ER. And I'm like, but y'all do the same shit. Who I supposed to accept it from? You? Okay, how about this? I don't accept that shit from now one of y'all bitches. And I just cuss all y'all bitches out. How about that? Cause if you really don't, if you look at it, they don't just call themselves that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's hypocritical to me simply because I have seen a melanated person of African descent. That's how y'all be putting it, y'all. But I have seen them call other cultures and races of people nigga. Like they be like that nigga that nigga did it, that nigga did oh, shit, they probably gonna strike my child. But I don't see them do it and they could be talking about any other race, culture. I don't see them call white people the N word. And they probably trying to say they ain't using a hard ER, but hell, it still supposedly mean the same, right? Or am I off? But I don't see y'all do it to other people. I have. I really have. And we do it within our community. And I'm gonna tell you right now, those communities use it against each other too. They really do. They really do. They use it against each other. And then they use it outside of their community too. So yeah. On that note, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my link. I drop it. I don't even know. Let me see. If anybody wanna come up and talk to me about the characters, y'all notice I ain't talk about the girl up there in New York, cause I really ain't got much to say. Because well, I guess the places where she be at now, I don't see her anymore. I don't. Usually J Dawn ass hit the pounder, but I guess she probably still asleep. Or she probably pulled out her got her Shirley Temple curls last night with that straightening comb and that Marcel eye and that what's that grease in the cardboard with the crown? It's red. It's in a red container. It got a crown. I can't remember that grease. But she probably got her hair pressed out with that grease last night. Baby, forehead greasy to death. You ain't even got to put no baseline on because your forehead gonna be so greasy from all that grease in your head. Oh, child. I seen a video yesterday. I seen a I think the only reason why that hairstyle probably looked cute on me when I was a kid because I had long hair. I had to have the length for it. Hey, good morning, Miss Toussaint. Happy Easter. I was just getting over here to tell y'all need to be having y'all Easter speech together. Don't get up there and embarrass y'all family. And then y'all, the people passed out them Easter speeches back in February, so y'all should know that shit by now. Do not get up in that damn church and embarrass your family. Have that Easter speech on point, honey. And please, I know it's cute to record the little kids up there saying they Easter speech, but edit it out when Ray Ray get up there and he can't remember his speech, and the only thing he can say is "Happy Easter, everybody," and he just take off running, crying down the aisle. Look, edit that shit out. Stop putting these damn babies on the internet in embarrassing moments. That shit that get on my nerves. I be like, oh, but little Ray Ray ain't gonna want to see that when he become an adult. Shit, this is a permanent stain on his record. Y'all started them out and on the wrong path. Damn. I think I'm settling back down. Cause y'all know I don't go to bed till like 4 o'clock. I wake up to do, the necessaries. I get up, I wash my face, brush my teeth, wash my hands after I use the bathroom. And then I come in here and do my morning meds. I may stay up a little longer and look at TV or something like that. And then I take my regular ass back to sleep till 1 o'clock. And then I get up and go to work. Y'all, I asked them at my job yesterday, I said, do we bid? Do we bid? Like, I need to be able to bid because Honestly, I don't like um I don't like getting up and working in the evening. I wouldn't give a damn if I was off on goddamn Wednesday. I'm already off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I wouldn't give a good goddamn if I was off on Tuesday and Wednesday. But at least give me a morning shift. I like to be able to get the shit over with and move on with my day. She said there was this one boy who never knew his Easter. He never knew. Oh, I got a guess. Hold on. Oh, I know who this is. P ball me.
What's up? No, ain't nobody gonna bomb me in no kind of way.
But let me read what she said. She said there was this one boy who never knew his Easter speech. He was not little. He was one of them twins. Oh child, then he must have been on this. He must have had an IEP. Don't pick on him. Like I said, they pass out them Easter speeches in February. Hell, by Easter you should know that shit. Cause Easter usually be at the end of the month of March.
Or
And
April.
listen, right, because guess what? I was born on April 14, 1974, Easter Sunday. So, honey, Easter,
Okay.
they,
Okay.
they should know the speech. Come on now.
Lord have
He
mercy.
see that your mama used to put you on the.
I was on any. Well, here's the thing. I wanted to be. So just know I'm an only child. So to go to church and I love to get up there and say my speeches and do my little verses and stuff. I didn't have a problem with that.
That was, you didn't even let me finish my question, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, the night before Easter, and all through the house, the only thing we're going was that stove, them goddamn straightening cones, and Marcel eyes.
Yes,
Did your
indeed.
huh?
Yes.
Okay. And did you have a crinoline slip
I had a slip. I had my patent leather shoes
and them goddamn rough,
and
them
my
lace
ruffled
socks?
socks. Yes, ma'am. Don't get it twisted. I did. I was cutie pie. And in my legs, I was cute, girl. And
Baby, them
sometimes,
legs be so greased. Oh,
oh man, I'll be all of that.
oh.
Yes.
Honey,
Yes.
I can see pictures today of me with a little shawl. Cause it'd be a little. Sometimes it'd be a little cool in the morning when you go to church. But I
Right.
might have on a little sweater shawl or a shawl to match my dress. Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
been times where they don't put me on that damn satin dress with that tulle and oh child used to be puffed up.
But then we also had we had to change the clothes because afterwards we were having an Easter egg hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So we were all good. So we had to have an extra bag and yeah, all of that good stuff. So we
And
went
then
dressed.
usually by the time church is over, it's warmed up so you can put on
Yes.
your little spring clothes that your mama and daddy don't went out there and bought you.
Yes,
Cause you get some
absolutely.
fresh clothes every season. You get you
Fresh.
some spring outfits. Then like right around when you get out of school, you gonna get
Hmm.
all your little summer outfits.
There you go. That's right. Get my summer outfits. I'm getting packed to go down south. Uh-huh. To be with my folks. That's what we did.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
what we did too.
Yeah. Get new clothes going back to school.
Yeah, you get your new school clothes. You
Hmm.
get clothes for Easter. What I want to do, these kids, I think they getting clothes every damn week.
Well, you know what? Remember, we did have clothes. We had Sunday school clothes, then we had clothes to go to school, but then you had clothes for after school as
After
well.
school outfits, yeah.
Right. Because I took off my clothes coming, when I got home.
As soon as you
And
coming in the house, I'm undressed.
there you go.
Cause you got to make sure you ain't getting no school clothes messed up.
There you go.
And then on after school clothes, you don't give a good goddamn about them clothes. You gonna take them clothes and you gonna go outside and play after you
Hmm.
do your homework, of course.
Right. Have a snack, do your homework, go out.
See, I think that these kids need that type of structure in their lives.
They do. They need a regiment.
They need a
Um,
regiment.
they do.
And
And you
that's
know
why
what?
a lot of times when I start these lives, I remind people you have to, when you wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom. Because
No.
usually that's the first thing you do when you wake up. You got to go use the restroom. And you going to come out of there, you going to wash your face, brush your teeth. Well, you going to wash your hands first. Then you going
Mhm.
to wash your face. And then you going to brush your teeth. And then you can sit down for a little minute before breakfast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
See,
yes, they need
I
a
have
regimen.
this, well, this bacon that'll wake you up.
This
So,
girl say his name was Byron. Every time he got up there, the people grown.
Lord, no, they didn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh,
Oh, TC cooking. She cooking, y'all. TC said she cooking grits and shrimp. So TC, how cheesy are those grits?
a little cheesy, just a little. I'm not. Listen, I'm not a cheesy person. As I've gotten older, cheese binds you. I don't need that. Thank you. Um,
That's why they
but
got prune juice, girl. Go ahead.
well, but I do. I make it for different pots for different. Everybody else gets the cheese, but I do not.
So what cheese do you use?
Provolone.
A provolone. Okay,
Hmm.
that's a pretty good one.
Pretty,
I
yeah.
like a little sharp
Hmm.
or a good smoky Gouda.
Ah, that's good too.
Do
That's
you
really
and you said bacon? So is this pork, beef, or what else? What they
pork.
got? Turkey.
Pork. There's only one kind of
It's
bacon.
the
It's
only
pork.
one kind of bacon. You my
You know
friend, Sissy. You my friend.
that other stuff ain't real. A good girl, bye. I mean, I get the
Oh,
bacon. Mm-mm, the bacon that has the rind on it too. I don't be playing
oh,
around with that.
girl. Yes, a good crunch.
Yes, like I
And
don't
then it still
understand.
got a little fat render.
Exactly.
So listen, I saw one of my friends that I used to work with.
Hmm.
They were like, y'all need to get y'all ass over there to Whole Foods and get these watermelon plums. And she cut one open. And I was like, now I have seen people crossbreed plants in their gardens.
Hmm.
So it's a
Yes.
possibility that that could be an actual thing. But I'm so afraid that they probably done went in the lab.
Yeah. My uncle did it. He crossbred in North Carolina. We had that watermelon, cantaloupe, and melons. And we would sell it to Shoney's, we would sell it to the Golden Corrals, we would sell it all to those places
Hmm.
in various hotel outlets. However, he also said that what he did was he would take the seeds
Hmm.
of the and then what he would do was he would put the seeds in a lighthouse
Yeah,
and
germinate them.
right, and then what those seeds that busted were females.
Oh, they buzzed.
And
Okay.
and he said that those were the seeds that he planted, and he crossbred them with melons. The melon and the cantaloupe, he crossbred those. He crossbred cantaloupe and watermelon.
Was
It,
it sweet?
it was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. Yes.
I haven't had a cantaloupe in a long time.
Mhm.
That was one thing that, you know, I think the women who was actually adults in the 50s, they would always have a good cantaloupe and some grapefruit in their house.
Mm, there you go. Grapefruit. That could be
Hmm.
done. That could be done because it's in within. It's similar families. It can be done.
Right.
It's yeah, genre. Yeah.
So this is something that I've been ever since I saw it, and when she cut one open, I was like, "Oh my god, that looks so good."
Mm,
If I had to just try, even if they did it in the lab. Well, first of all, germination is in the lab, so I would have to try it, and I think I trust it in Whole Foods because I've had the cotton candy grade.
hmm
I've had, fruit, a good fruit and vegetable. So I think I want to try those. I do.
Yeah, trust me. It's listen. Our farmers, our folks used to do it all the time.
Yeah,
We did it all the time.
my family did too. And that's why when you said you the bacon, I was like, wait a minute now, is TC up there eating that damn turkey bacon?
No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, ma'am. You listen. I've seen turkeys before, and there's not enough turkey for turkey bacon. So I'm not understanding.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
wait
So.
a minute, I'm gonna tell you this.
Uh oh.
I don't know how true it is. So the pork skin, you could get the crackling, and the good skin. Okay, so they got
hmm
that. And we used to have a barbecue restaurant where you can actually go buy the skin and
hmm
you can do it in your oven. So
Okay.
I saw on the internet they have a company called Flock. And guess what they sell? The
What?
best part of the chicken. If I'm
Okay.
gonna get a chicken breast, I want it for the skin.
So I'm a dark meat lover, so I like that chicken thigh.
Yeah, the chicken thighs, they got a pretty good skin on it too. I ain't even gonna hold you. I hate that phrase. What the hell made me say that? But I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, I have gone to fast food restaurants, and if they don't have, I hardly get a breast. And the only reason why I really want it is because I want the skin. So I learned that I can
hmm
get me a 3-piece. No matter what, I'm gonna eat a wing. I'm
There
gonna
you
eat a
go.
wing.
Right.
And I'm gonna eat. I get a thigh, but probably won't eat the whole thigh. I just want the skin. So they have a company out here that sell the chicken skin as a
Whoa.
snack. And I'm like, wow, I would love to try that too.
Now that may do. That may be something there. I
Now,
think
if
this.
they said turkey skin, I'm gonna look at them like they crazy. I don't know. It's something about turkey. I Every now and again I can use a piece of turkey on a sandwich. But when it comes to Thanksgiving and stuff like that, now I'm not gonna lie to you. I go in the grocery stores and look for turkey wings. I love those, and
hmm
I cook those real good. I cook them with a little Lipton soup mix, and oh, they be seasoned to perfection. But other than that, I don't really want no turkey. It's something I don't know. Sometimes I don't think these people cook them good. They don't cook them right.
Well, for me, turkey is seasonal only because it's just it's in our brain. It's turkeys are for Thanksgiving, so
Right. And
it's.
it go good with the dressing.
But I will. I'm with you. I like every now and then turkey wings. I'll get me a platter, go somewhere, and I'll get some turkey wings and some greens and some potato salad. But just to do turkey, nah. It's not,
Miss Toussaint said, "No, ma'am, I don't eat chicken skin. No way. Oh no, it's something about
oh,
that."
I love chicken skin. Oh my, that's where the collagen is though, and at the bone, the skin and the bone.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the collagen lies. That's the fountain of youth right there. The collagen.
Yeah, keep your face plump.
Girl, it keeps you plump. Girl, what? Who's not eating the skin and who's not eating the bones?
Now, I
Oh
saw a
no.
video. of in Asia, right? What they do is they take a chicken thigh or breast and they beat it flat. And this is like they have their street foods.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So they season it up real good. It ain't nothing but a chicken, like a Chick-fil-A breast or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
they season it up real good and they deep fried. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. I did just that.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out the internet. The internet gonna have me big
Mm-hmm.
because I went and got my meat mallet. I split the chicken breast in half and I thinned it out a little bit and I flattened it. And it was flat like a pancake and I battered it. I seasoned it up real good and battered it and I fried it. And when I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
that was a great experience.
So you must be somewhat part Asian. You ever do your DNA? Because your DNA, yeah, you probably got Asian. You look like you little Asian persuasion.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been working on my DNA or my ancestry, I could say that.
Okay.
And I told y'all I'm back to the 18. Now I'm back to like 1817.
Okay.
They were having the kids very young then. And so I went back to 1817
Mm-hmm.
on my father's side. They're Caucasian. And we started this group on Facebook with that side of the family. And we we got a messenger group. And honey, when them people came in, I told myself, "Oh Lord," I said, "Oh Lord." Them people came in, I told myself, "Oh Lord." And then one of the girls, she was like, she don't speak any English, so I translate to her what we're saying in the group, and we letting them know about the family reunion this year and stuff like that. So basically, one of my uncles went out to California and he married a Hispanic woman, and they continued the gene. So basically, most of the time, the maternal family is where you kind of stay within the maternal side of the family. For most people, I'm just one of the exceptions. I'm pretty much on the paternal. But yeah, the family is really mixed up. And I'm not mad about that. I don't get this. I understand that our cultural and historic and ancestry. I do get that. But at the same time, this is my family and I have to accept them. I do. Wait a minute. Sonya J says smothered turkey wings and rice, greens, and yam. Ooh, Sonya. Do I want that for dinner tonight? I
Yeah,
don't.
greens and yams, of course.
I want some yams. I do. Oh, and honey, I be making some good yams. They be so candid up. And some good cornbread. What Miss Susan said. When I was 14, our neighbor's kitchen was on fire. Their son had put it out with his hand, got burned by the grease. His skin was puffed like fried. Oh, was puffed like fried chicken skin. I stopped eating it then. Okay, that traumatic experiences was last a lifetime. Mm, that's something I never experienced, like a fire. I'm glad to. I remember one time, I don't even know why, but I think my brother, he probably was like 9 or 10. and he's always been a sneakerhead, and he always kept his sneakers clean. But I think my older sister was like, you could put the shoes in the oven to dry 'em. I don't know why the hell he listened to her retarded. And it was just a billow of smoke. It didn't catch on fire. It was just, child, just dumb shit. TC, I'm gonna be messy. TC,
Yeah, what's up? I heard you. I'm sorry. I'm
I
over
see
here.
you got a new boot. I ain't even
No.
gonna lie, I was kind of jealous, and I don't even care for. I'm not gonna say I don't care for women. I love women,
You know
but
what?
not
Hold
in
on.
that
Hold
aspect.
that thought. Let me get this water off my hands. Hold that. Hold that. Okay.
Okay,
Hold on, lovely. Hold on. 2 seconds.
I don't even know why I'm quiet. I have wait for you to come back, but y'all know I like to talk. But Miss Tusa, yes, that would turn me off. I was trying to think of something that I saw that turned me against something. It turned me against that turned me against something. I know I'm gonna tell you this. It may not be the same thing, but my dad, his sisters was teenagers when I was born. So basically, I grew up with them being like my big sisters, when in all actuality, they're my aunts. And I remember when I can go back to maybe 3 years old. And I remember all the way back then when they got out of school, they would come home and they would fry French fries every day. French fries every day. They would be in the kitchen cutting up potatoes and making French fries
Okay.
every single day. So to today, that is not a staple in my life. French fries are not a staple because they gave me fries every single day, to the point that when I used to get home from school, they would be making fries.
See, and what about sweet potato fries?
I love now I do I'll eat sweet potato fries, and I will make my own little concoction on the side to kind of dip them in.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
I'm a
you go.
sweet potato eater. I love a good. I buy sweet potatoes and bake them and put them in put them in the oven and bake them, and I might put me a slab of butter and some brown sugar and cinnamon on 'em. And
Okay.
that's my little. That's probably like my one of my favorite sides.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to say to Miss Toussaint, yes, 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 the rind. See, people don't know nothing about that. This generation, they don't know nothing about that rind.
That's the only bacon I like.
I don't, I don't understand it, but yeah, that's how we do it here. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. So what was you gonna ask me?
So I'm from the old. Cause see, for some odd reason, people think the beef sector started back in 20 with the Kaya situation. No, the beef sector was here before that. And
Absolutely.
back then, we had our one sexy Tina ones and our I'm gonna say Crystal, and we had
Yeah.
Big Cuz and
Uh-huh.
Nina.
Right.
So
Right.
we had our people that we used to go and watch all the time. And
Right.
one of those people was Crystal. And so when I saw her up on that challenge, I was like, oh my God, that's Krista. Well, I said her old name. I said her old
BBW.
name. BBW Sweet and Sexy.
All right.
And so when the people in the B sector started, I don't know. I'm gonna say I believe her ass started. But when she started having these kerfuffles with these people in the beef sector, I'm saying, look at these babies. They don't know. They don't know no better because she don't mind cussing a bitch out. Baby, when I tell you that motherfucker used to get up in that goddamn camera, all we saw were head, hair, and titties. And
Uh-huh.
she'll be cussing somebody ass the fuck
I
out.
should be cussing and well, let me just say this for the record. For the record, we are not together anymore, but we are friends. We
Yeah,
are.
so I figured that you all, if you did depart, you all would be good friends.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm one of those kind of people. Um, you know, I'm just one of those kind of people. I don't like a whole lot of, you know, having a whole lot of negativity after, you know what happens in derailing of relationships. And I'm one of those people. We get to a certain age, it's like none of that. No, we can't do those things. So we're friends, and I think we're better friends than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like now, like I mean, I could talk to her and then be like real cool and no, like it's
It's a
different.
difference.
It is a difference. Just being friends, but yeah. So we're friends and all that kind of good stuff. Nobody can predict the future, but it right now. This is where we are, and it's okay, and we're both good with it. A lot of folks have a lot of things to say, just lovely, and I know because you go back with me a ways, but a lot about my personal business, and I always now you ask respectfully, and I don't mind you because you and I have a particular um uh, a light shines on us differently, so
It
we know
do. It come,
we
you
know.
looking towards the east. Okay, so go ahead.
You understand? We know how to talk to each other in class, with
Right.
class. I'm not gutter bucket. I'm just not. You're not going to see me go gutter. Can I? Absolutely. But, I have a lot to lose. You see what I'm saying?
I
So
I
you
can see
feel
that.
me? You
I
feel
can
me?
see that. And I'm gonna tell you
So
when I don't know what it was, but when they started saying, they TC and I got jealous, child. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
now she listen, she all that. She had my nose was turned up and turned out and all that good stuff. I mean, and I still love her,
Yeah.
and we still care about each other. We just have to, we got to slow it down, and sometimes life is life, and she's got things going on. I have
Hmm.
things going on too, and but you never know. People come back, or
That's what
you
I was
you
gonna
you
say.
just or you be friends, and I'm always this person. I am not one of those lesbiterians. Thank you, Jay Wilson, who is out here trying to get everybody I can to notch on the belt bullshit. Okay,
Right, right, right.
excuse me for resurrection, but you already rose, so you get it. I'm not that person. Okay,
I've been
I can
bad today.
I can I can only do and be with one person at a time.
And I feel like
I can't.
if people
Seriously,
can realize and recognize that the world would be a better place.
right.
I
I've
can't I
I've
can't
been,
been a cheater.
and just lovely. I've been accused of. I mean, some people said that I was trying to come on to them that I would never, in this lifetime, the last one, or depending on where I go after here, would not dare touch in that particular manner ever.
Mm-mm.
They don't get it. They don't understand that it's a particular type and feminine is one of them.
Right, right, right. That's
A,
why y'all.
a
That's
must. I mean, class. And here's the thing: not just feminine, but class feminine, strong class feminine,
right.
educated, strong class feminine, understanding how to govern yourself accordingly. You
Accordingly.
you understand where I'm going. So when you don't understand how to play your position, you're not one of those kind of people. I'm not talking about Krista, but I'm just saying other people who have accused me of things, and I'm like,
Girl,
girl,
bye.
oh my God, if I was to tell you, you would probably cry your eyes out because you are never in my you're not, and I wouldn't dare touch you if you were the last, if you were the last one on the face of this earth. I would go heterosexual if that was the case.
Damn. And you know what? That's what I had before I went to sleep last night. I was over on TikTok, and it was this lady. She was talking about, so there's this. And then we go start here. There was this lady on TikTok, and she showed a picture of herself with her boobs out, and she had on, her good wig, face made up. You could tell it was filtered to the max, and the angle in which she took the picture made her look a lot thinner. She was in the car and she was crying, and she was like, I went out on a date with this man. When I pulled up, she said she just left the date now.
Uh
But
huh.
when she said she pulled up and went inside the restaurant to meet him,
Mm-hmm.
he looked at her, sat down, and told her why did she catfish him. And she said that no, this is me. This is me. But when I tell you
Wow.
that lady had on a skull cap, she had rolled that skull cap back. It looked like she called her had 4 years.
Oh.
And her face, she looked, she looked chapped, lips chapped. You go on a
Mm-mm.
first date, and then the picture that you using on these sites is of, and men a lot of times these pictures that we put out there, we think that we're actually being appealing to, to get the guy's attention. We're sometimes those pictures can be the wrong,
Yes.
because we showing our boobs, we saying we want to go on these dates, we looking for our future husband, but
Mm-hmm.
when they see the picture, they see, oh, I can
Mm-hmm.
really get with this. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
take her
Mm-hmm.
on a date. Maybe we gonna have a few drinks, and she could probably go to my house tonight. How about that?
Right. Right. That's what they say. That's what
And
they say.
then that man, he was like, "Look, you tricked me. I think that you owe me half of the money on the food."
Ooh.
She was actually crying. So basically, the other lady, she says she's a, guru, dating
Mm-hmm.
guru. She can help you get married within a year. And basically, some of the things that she was saying was some of my own principles as far as skincare is concerned, and your
Mm-hmm.
feminine energy.
Yes.
And, like, why would you go on a date looking like that? Like,
Amen.
it
Thank
all
you.
my friends, they know, even if we going on a girls' date, they be like, look at this motherfucker right here.
Okay, that's
She
right. Do your
had
thing.
she had look, she tried to show us something.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. That's right.
basically, I never understood. Like, when you going out, you got to put your best foot forward, especially on a date. So the question was, because I did see a lot of people, they actually, I forget what they call it, but they'll play her video first and then they'll put their commentary spin on it. So basically, I think they call it stitching or whatever on TikTok. But
Okay.
basically, they when that's what made me go and dig deeper into it, because I saw someone stitch it, And some people are saying they believe that she just did that because of the whole Risa Tisa thing, and she don't think that there was ever a date. They don't think that there was
Oh,
ever a date. And she did. She
God.
showed the first picture of herself that she put on the profile,
Right. You
and
talking
then
about this lady? You talking about this other lady that the guy said that catfished him? Okay.
right.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
first, when it comes on, she's like, telling the story. Then she break down in tears, and then another content creator busts in and say, "Listen, she she don't look anything like that first picture she put up. She don't look anything like that." And
Hmm.
this is very bad. Then you got men weighing in on it, and then the lady with she gonna tell you how to feminize yourself, and put
Hmm.
yourself presentable so that it's not appearing that the guy you gonna meet a different class of men when you do that.
Thank you. Amen.
And
And it
so,
go and it goes for the women too. Honestly,
mhm,
one of the things, I don't know if you ever heard me say it, Just Lovely. I always call myself, and I used to say this when I was on Joyce's panel too, but nobody paid me any attention because I guess people just don't take me seriously. However, I used to say that I was a thoroughbred. I'm a lesbian, but I'm a thoroughbred. I'm not the stud. I don't even like that word. I hate stud.
mhm,
I can't stand, the other ones, the dyke, the bulldagger, the butch, all that. I don't like any of those words. So a thoroughbred to me, as I define it, is a woman who embraces her femininity with a masculine edge.
mhm,
And so here's the reason why I say that. I'm a professional and I'm in other organizations. We don't play that.
mm-mm.
Okay. Now I can't be bebopping anywhere in any of my organizations or at work with my hat turned backwards and I'm 50 something years old. They will be looking at me like I was retarded. And I
Right.
and that's the word I'm gonna use because that's what that is.
Yeah, it
There's a
is.
delay. There's a delay somewhere when you're 50 something years old and you're trying to bebop like you're 30 something years old. That is not I. That is not me. And not only that, I was always taught when you wear your hat backwards, that's the way your life was going
Backwards.
backwards. You
Oh.
understand? Okay, that's what we were taught. That was a southern thing that I was always taught. Even with some of the when I was growing up with my cousins, they were the my uncles would be like, don't you wear the hat backwards. Even though even
That
though
makes sense. And I and
even though they snuck and did it, but when you're in presentation mode, when you're out and about in front of people and things of that nature, then but when you're with the bros, when you with so yeah, you when you barbecuing, yeah, got you. But you wouldn't see, you're not gonna see me in that act in that particular manner. That's not. I like to wear. I don't wear men's clothes. Forget that. The only men's clothes that I've ever worn were turtlenecks. I like men's turtlenecks because they're little at the turtleneck at the neck part.
mhm,
They're fitting. I like the way that they fit.
right.
Kind of mafioso-ish looking Italian. When you get that Italian, that I love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then mm-mm,
I've
that's what I
learned a
said.
lot today, TC. Now, I never considered you a stud. First of all, I don't see how you could be in the organization.
How? What do you mean?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Well, I
Uh-huh.
remember one time asking you the question when you go into the meeting,
Hmm.
the chapter room. I think I asked you, how are you dressed?
And white.
Well, of course, white. But I was, I think back then I was trying to figure out, do this lady got some white slacks? But no, TC,
Mm-mm.
you go to the nurse shop too, huh?
So here's what I do. I have a Muslim sister
Mm-hmm.
who is like I'm gonna say 21st, 22nd century Muslim. Okay, she don't be looking like she's not one of them be wearing all black with the eyes showing. Okay,
Right.
she's a certain elk in the Muslim order. Okay,
Okay.
and she's also in the order. Okay, and I told her, who well, of course she knows me and she met me, and I said to her, this is what I like. I don't mind wearing, what I have to wear. You just gonna it's just got to be a certain style. She was like, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I got you. Give me your measurements, blah blah blah. I'm gonna give you some. And she made me a couple of outfits.
Oh, I would love to see those outfits.
Girl, I'm like, that's the yes. Okay.
I
And I
would
mean,
love to see that.
to the point where some of the other sisters was like, and they were like, oh, what? Okay. So all I'm saying is that I'm not. Don't worry, I ain't wearing no pencil, none of that stuff. But
Well, you
um,
know.
I will. I govern myself accordingly. I understand the rules of engagement. So yes, my sisters, I love them. As a matter of fact, I just read a citation to one of the post-worthy matrons because of where I work. So I was able to get a wonderful citation for her, and we read it to her. And now they're asking me to go to another to go into another organization. So, and I'm a turtle.
Yeah, I'm a turtle too.
I
Wait,
just
but they haven't really been active that much.
girl,
And
we got paraphernalia. What are you talking about?
I got paraphernalia too.
Okay, okay.
But what's your turtle name?
I'm not telling on here. I'll email it to you. Okay.
Okay, okay,
I don't want
okay.
nobody, no name, no. These mugs. And see, here's the thing, though, just lovely. There's some people who must think that they're the guard for our organizations. Like you have to go through them here on YouTube,
Mm-mm.
in order to validate yourself. I refuse. I am not that person. I am, and I always will be who I am. And my sisters, my brothers, know who I am.
It
And so
was
I don't
so
on here,
funny.
I don't have to, I do not have to, you have been one of those people who were like, okay, TC, got you. And of course Didi Gigi. So there's some people that's on here that think that they're the order police. And
Mm-mm-mm.
no, you're not, especially when you're not PHA negative. Okay. Okay. See, I'm a
Look,
valedictorian, and
that
I'm
that
a
right there.
What's the word? I'm a valedictorian, not a salutatorian. See, salute. Okay, so get it and get it right. I am the valedictorian.
That
Okay,
right there, baby. When you
okay.
said that,
So,
are you a turtle? Now listen. I remember one night, we was at our lodge or whatever,
mhm.
and so all of us, and I think we had an event that day, and we were probably, selling barbecue and stuff like that, trying to get up some money for some. I don't know what it was, but we was there, and we did like a little cookout thing.
Okay,
So basically, the guys, they were like, oh, we got somebody, and they are not a turtle. And so the sisters, they were looking at me, and they were like, are you a turtle? I said,
bet you
you
by
bet
golly,
your
wow.
sweet, you bet your sweet.
Eh?
And so they were like, okay, 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 okay. And then they were like, okay, so y'all, we're gonna get them into the organization. And honey, we had so much.
Girl, I was. mm,
And
I
then
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed the ham sandwich out of it.
when they approached me, they were like, well, you have this degree, this degree, this degree. We think we want to go ahead on and push you forward. And
Mm.
cause that by then I had been a past matron and
Okay.
I'm doing
Okay.
all these. I'm on all the committees, and I'm everything. So they're like, we think we want to go ahead and push you forward. We're gonna do an initiation, and so you are somebody's daughter. So you might as well. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, 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 okay. Do you know these people were so mad at me because I would They were so mad at me because I would not play along with the initiation. They gonna try and make you feel like it's gonna be this, this, and this. We gonna get you. You gonna. And they were mad at me. And then it was to the point. Even as when I had went to get my 5 points
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
initiation. Everybody who was initiated with me, they were scared. They were crying. I'm an Aries.
Oh Lord.
of
Oh yeah, that's
course,
right. That's right.
of course, I'm not going.
See, they don't. That's that energy you got. That fire, girl.
And and then I'm like, so one of the girls who on when we went on the trip to do the initiation for the highest degree or the higher degree, because I ain't golden, but
Mm-hmm.
they were like, she was so mad because I wasn't going along with the foolishness, the fool la la. Like you trying to scare me into this, and I can't
Mm-hmm.
be. I know it ain't too much you can do to me. First of all, your ass ain't going to prison.
Okay. Right. Right. Right.
So I'm thinking logically, and basically, she was mad. I'm talking about she was mad to the highest degree, and they had actually set me to the side and say, won't you just go along with it, sis? Because she's so mad that she just wanna she say if she got them damn benefits, we could take her to the airport.
Okay.
Oh, that was, oh god, that was so fun though. But
Oh
I
my
had a great
gosh.
time. I had a great time. I did.
Wow. Well, I enjoy the pomp and circumstance,
Hmm.
but I enjoy the work.
I enjoy
Um,
the work. I enjoy both of them.
I enjoyed it, and I say that only the pomp and circumstance because like when we had Juneteenth a parade.
Hmm.
I'm one of the planners of our Juneteenth here in Philly. And, so I'm a marshal and I'm always, I'm trying to make sure people are not passing the freak out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm making sure the parade, and we're streaming it, on NBC, major network. So I have to make sure that, everybody is, this organization is here, but then, the next organization is coming right up at, it's just the timing and all that stuff.
Right.
Anyway, long story short story shorter, um those times I really enjoy seeing our people out there, because when they see the Eastern Stars and the Masons in the white and our regalia
And I
and the
regalia
brother, it's a I'm telling you, the crowd goes wild.
and that
And
purple sag.
it's
Ooh,
it's a respect.
I love that velvety feel.
That velvet, yes, you hear
Yeah.
me? It's that feeling that I got when I was in A&T's band, and that when I was a freshman and I'm in the band, and I didn't know that the bands in the South were like all of that. They didn't really care about the football game per se.
No, we watching the band.
We watching,
And
everybody's watching
I
the
was
band.
actually a majorette, and then my high school, they were like, we getting rid of majorette, so we're gonna start a drill team. Do you want to be on drill team? And of
Okay.
course, I'm putting them, I'm putting on those tights and that little bit of, we got new uniforms,
Okay.
and so I think that that's what helps. that's what helps people in life when you are
Yes,
involved and you take advantage of anything. I was always that kid that
absolutely.
come home with a slip and say, I wanna do this, I wanna do this. And then my grandfather, he was like, nope, she got to go to the lodge. She got to go to the lodge. And we did the youth court. So basically,
Mm, there
I
you go.
did that. And
Okay.
then, as you know, of course, I was a rambunctious teenager. I'm an Aries.
Well, yeah, you can't help it. I
So
get it.
I left the organization and I came back later. And that's where you're right. I love the pomp and circumstance. I do.
Yes.
I
It
really
it
do.
it gets your heart beat rate at, it's a feeling that is close to some other feelings that people get close to it. It's not exactly, but it's in that particular area. But I love it, and I love to see the respect when we saw the sisters, and then it wasn't just the sisters, it wasn't just the OES, it was then the daughters, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? And then the sirens, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the brothers who are Eastern Stars. See, people don't even know
They
those,
have to be in the room.
that you got to be in it to win it. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that when we go out in the parades and stuff like that, it's a respect. And even when people are drinking and smoking and whatever, when they see an Eastern Star present herself, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, let me open the door.
Mhm.
And I mean, I've experienced this. And again, my personal is my personal. My respect is to the way that I was raised. Number one, I was raised that way, and I govern myself accordingly. And when the brothers are around, there's a respect. When my elders are around, there's a respect.
And,
Everybody has a position, and folks here in YouTube land don't understand that, or they've never had order, they've never had structure. So therefore everybody's willy-nilly and everywhere.
and that's why it's
And they
so
think
hard.
that we are. I am not. You can't pigeonhole me into your paradigm, or your minuscule paradigm. I am not that person. And this is the reason why that's what I wanted to go back to Krista, because she got it. She understood me on that level. That's why we will always be connected as friends, because she understood certain things that a lot of people, oh, I think a stud should look like this. I think,
Mm-mm.
no, no, no. First of all, I'm not a stud. So whoop, whoop, bye bye, and get on with your business. I'm a woman. Okay. I'm a woman. Period and point, and that's the blank. I sign my checks. I have a contract. So every woman that comes on the face of this earth every month, she has something that reminds her that she's a woman. Okay. And period.
So, are you still a, moderator over at our cook?
I don't know. I haven't been over there, so I couldn't tell you. I really.
He haven't. Well, the last time I saw he went live was an argument. It was an argument,
Well, yeah.
and
Mhm.
I enjoy I enjoy his channel simply because it's a familiarity. I can say
Mhm.
that
Well,
other guy with that that compass and square in his background, I'd be like, Lord, what they
mm,
do?
mm.
The
Well, let
one
me just say, our cook, I think, is a very prophetic and phenomenal
he is.
person when it comes to that Bible.
Yep. And
Okay.
that's what I enjoy
I,
about his channel. And then
he's awesome. He's
when
awesome.
the last live he did, it was towards noon.
Oh, okay.
If y'all don't
Okay.
know who Nuke is, but anyway, it was towards him, and he did, get into, the order or whatever, and
Hmm.
he did speak about certain things, but then,
Hmm.
he slid back and reached them up again. But he
Hmm.
did kind of, talk about the values and the culture of the whole situation. Because if I'm not mistaken, he says that he's one of the brothers too, the noble guy. He
Oh,
says
okay.
that he's one of the brothers too. So he kept on challenging. Well, our cook kept challenging it, and then he was
Hmm.
talking about the structure of the organization and what if he was this. He was saying that, and then
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's true, that's true. But I kind of miss when he go live and it's based on the
The
Bible and it's
instruction.
based on the structure and the
Yes.
organization altogether.
Yo,
I,
we used to talk about. See. Here's the thing. I've been over to the continent, and I've been, in various places, and I've been in various, organizations and all that good stuff too. And I was always trying to figure out. I know all of this is connected.
it
I
is.
I know it is, and it's just a matter of where and how, right? But when I first met Cook through Beach, I went over and he was breaking down that Bible, and she was like, he breaks that down, and I was like, I need somebody that can really break it down and not be so political, like in a church organization. He
Right.
he is real, and
And that's what I get from the
God,
organization. I do.
yes,
It's not
he,
so churchy. I mean,
yes.
I could tell you back and forth about all five of those heroines and then some.
And then
And
thank you. Yes.
and then
Yes.
it's like, oh my God, it's the best feeling ever. That's why when
Yes.
people be on this internet talking negatively, I be like, oh yeah, they are not.
They're
They
not.
don't know what the word they talking about. They
Nope.
don't have an idea, a clue, especially
No.
when it comes to like devilment. It's oh no, baby, it's
Oh
we could
Lord.
probably teach you some stuff, baby.
Oh, and then especially when you enter into places, there's a way you do it. And especially since, because I'm involved in a lot of in the inside of the inside. When I enter into a place, it's automatically known. I don't care what race the person is. They know when we do certain things, when we walk a certain way, and when we walk, there's a certain manner in which we walk that people understand that we're light bearers, and that's just the bottom line.
Your head held high.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay,
Who
yeah,
says that?
fairest of them
I
all.
love NCANT. Oh, North Carolina A&T band.
Yes, the Jeho, the greatest homecoming on earth. I know that's right, Miss Toussaint. Yes,
Mm,
Miss Toussaint, you have it right, my sister. Okay, yes, we are the greatest homecoming on earth. Absolutely. I can't wait to go this year. I can't wait to be there.
oh God, that's something I'm looking at. It's hard when you trying to look forward to a football season, especially, and that's what my sister. She played the trump. She played the trumpet, I think.
Okay. Now I played the trombone. See, I was
Oh, that's a
T-Bone's
big
sister.
one.
Girl, I was T-Bone's sister numero unto. You hear me? And let me tell you, I loved it. I enjoyed it. And it was interesting because it was all males. And then when I came in 86 to A&T, it was just the guys. But I played better than they did. Now I didn't march better than them, but I played better than them. So I knew how to read sheet music.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a symphonic person. I started playing symphonic music from fifth grade. So I was teaching them how to play and all that, how to play, how to read music. They knew how to play. They just didn't know how to read music, and they didn't know how to write music. And they were like, and a couple of times the band director would be like, "Look, you got a girl over there, y'all. What's the matter with y'all?" And then they would bring Maxie because we pledged a little bit in the band and stuff.
Yeah.
So they would bring Maxie pads for the guys, and they would say,
Oh
"Put these
Lord.
Maxi." They were, and it was like, "TC, bring those Maxi pads to them." I was like, "No, I'm not doing that." But we had so much fun. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And I don't think it's anything wrong with pledging. A lot of times people look at pledging as da da da. But I think that pledging makes you strong. If you can have that in your psyche and you can remember when you pledged for something, it make you say shit. You get through that, you can get through a lot of stuff. It makes
Gotcha.
you strong. It do.
It does. And
Make you
it's
stronger.
the way you take it. I took it all the time. I was just having loads of fun. When I became a turtle, they had so much fun with us that
They
they was
had
like,
so much
"Well,
fun with me.
I know they did because you were a lot of fun."
It's like I think when I pledged, it was probably like it was like five of us, and basically the same thing. But I'm gonna tell you, I think my ancestry helped me out. They actually asked me, okay, so what do you like? What? And I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't that turtle. I don't want that turtle juice. And so they say, okay, so what do you like? And I was like, I'm a tequila girl.
Okay.
And they thinking, oh, that's strong. That's strong.
That's
We got her. We got
oh
her.
good.
And
Okay.
and I told myself I'm gonna buy my own tequila. I'm gonna come. I think I had got Patron or whatever. I
Oh,
think
okay.
I finished that Patron. They took me home. And then the next morning everybody sleep. I'm a
Okay. Yes. Gone.
they sleep, they hungover.
Um,
See, you got to know, how you have to know your limitations. You got to
right.
know what worked for you. Some people like, oh, I love a good glass of cognac. No, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Now
I'll be sick
I
the
was the
next.
Long Island iced tea girl because
I'll
I'm
be
from
sick.
yeah.
I will be sick the next day. So I know what works well with my body. I don't know if
Yes.
it's in my DNA, but not me. They were like,
Girl.
baby, we got some turtle dog, y'all know. No, you
Girl, that
don't.
is too cute.
And
That
then
is
it's
too
so
cute.
funny because most of these things, I never seeked out. It was always like they seek me out.
There you
And
go.
especially as far as when it comes to the Order of Eastern Star, they seek me out to come to a breast cancer event and
Mm-hmm.
speak on my experience with breast cancer and to let them know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And by the
Right.
end of the night, after I had done talked to the women, and I talked to them, and I guess I gave great presentation with my
Mm-hmm.
with my speech or whatever it was that I know. I just got up there and just talked, and basically they were like, and I didn't even know what I was going to. I'm gonna tell you this. Somebody had asked me, they said that we're gonna have this gala, and we want you to come and we want you to speak about the breast cancer and your experience with breast cancer. And I was all down for it because that's something that I am a big advocate for. I want you to know what
Mm-hmm.
to do, when to go get your mammograms. I want you to know how to do your self checks. And then
Okay.
if you ever face it, how you may get through it. And
Gotcha.
that's what I went and talked about. And then at the end of the night, they were like, so you do know that you are at an Eastern Star event. And I was like, am I? Oh. Now I'm looking at this. I didn't get anything prior to, but I'm looking at like the decoration and then the program. And when I looked at the program, I was like, oh, okay. And then by the end of the night, they was like, we think that you would be a great fit. I'm like, do you?
Right, right.
I said, listen, y'all, I said, I may present it. But see, that's me. I'm a great presenter. I can actually, let somebody give me and then my grandma motto was if you stay ready you don't have to get ready.
There you go.
So basically, whenever I'm out in the world, I'm presenting myself. If I'm at home, baby, I'm a regular. Ooh, child, I be looking a hot ass mess.
Ooh, I
But
know that's right.
when it's time for me to even go to the grocery store, I'm gonna, in the morning you get yourself together anyways, and then
Exactly.
you
So
lay your clothes out because you got something to do. And when I go to the grocery store, I know them men be following me because a girl be smelling good.
smelling good,
And I
and
be in the
that's
grocery store.
exactly, and that's smelling like what's that? Jack, I call it Jack and Miles. What is it?
Black and Mouse.
Black and Miles, girl. What are people thinking when they smoke that stuff? Don't they know that that stuff is gonna go in your system and it has to come out somewhere?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I do smoke, but I know how to. I don't smoke those, but I
Yeah,
know
but
to
those
actually. Oh yeah, that's some strong stuff.
that's some
But
other stuff.
I'm one of them girls that I have my fragrances that I reach for, and I'm just a lady, honey. No, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. And
You're a
basically, that's
lady.
what I've been taught. When you go out, you got to put your best foot forth. And that's how
Yes.
they saw me at that gala. They was like, she is definitely on point. Look
Okay.
at her. She came dressed nice. She smells so sweet. Oh, I
Hmm.
love to play with my face and I'm a girl child. I can't
I
help it.
know that's right.
Those are the key implements of my life. So they
Now you
saw that
know.
they were like, she's gonna be a great fit. And and then I'm one of those people who when I dive into something, I want to do I'm always competing within self. So I have to be able to master something. And when it came to me learning about the heroines and other stuff and all these I went and bought all these books
Mm,
and I went to studying. And when we had some knowledge bowl or something and they was like this lady just came in, y'all. She done told y'all look. She done told y'all look. She done told y'all look. She missed out one of these questions that we asking ladies. And that's how I treated my chapter. Like, oh, we gonna have a study night. Or come on, get in here.
mhm, mhm.
Don't y'all ain't finna embarrass me.
I know that's right. Right.
So no, that in itself, it just fit in. I fit into that, and that's my life. I fit into that, and it fits into me because that's who I am as a person. I am, and that's why I don't think that me and the B sector because at the end of the day, I may be a little messy. I may be.
Yeah, you are at times.
And then
Yep.
I want, and then my DNA, like I can't help my DNA. I grew up. I told y'all before. My grandfather, yes, he was a Mason, but then what he do? He said, "Come here, come here, come here, baby." And then by me being the baby girl, the only girl for a very long time, so
Hmm.
that was like my best. That was my best. And my granddaddy, oh shoot, that's my
Oh
best.
yeah. Pop
And
pop.
so he would be like, "You see that man right there?" I say, "Yes, yes, yes." He say, "He just told your granddaddy this. Tell him what tell him something." And I just cussed their ass out. So that's in my D. That was embedded in me from a young. Sometimes you can't leave your young life alone. You can't.
Hmm.
So
Mm-mm.
I know the mouth is very treacherous.
Treacherous.
It's so good. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you wouldn't even know that was coming out of me because how I present myself. Because
Right.
while I had him, I also had my grandmother. And my grandmother never wore pants. She always looked her very best. I
Right.
think that's why I have such an affinity for like what we would call today, I'm not gonna say antique. What is my word I'm looking for? I love period clothing. Like
Okay.
every now and again you might catch me with a Victorian blouse on. Every now and
Absolutely.
again, you might catch me with a 1950s housewife dress on. I
Right.
love a good swing dress and my good heels. And I'm a pearl girl. I got to have a good strand of pearls. And I'm not
Hmm.
talking about the beauty supply. I'm gonna save my money and I'm gonna go and buy me a good strand of pearls.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I might do the earrings from the beauty supply. But that's just embedded in me because I watch these women in my family do this. My mom never went out looking a mess.
And also, let me just say something about your grandmother. Because she's coming across to me as like my grandmother. My grandmother and your grandmother probably didn't have to fuss and cuss. You know
Mm-mm.
why? Because their facial expressions when they looked at
Ooh.
you, you already freaking knew. See, this is listen to me and listen to me carefully. This is the reason why I say those women were powerful. I know they came up in times that it was a lot was against them. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But even in that, they stood fast and they stood strong on a lot of different things. And yes, it wasn't always popular because the power, the males, the men, the society at large didn't want to, of course, didn't want to give that black woman that thing. But there were times when that black woman would look at you as a girl. My grandmother would look at me. She wouldn't have to cuss at me.
You'll be in order.
I was straightened because I already knew I get it. And this is what I'm saying about these heifers here in YouTube. You don't have to. Let me tell you something. If you was to, and I guess it's virtual, so you can't really see people. So I guess you got to verbalize this thing. But let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted just because folks don't cuss and fuss.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I were to look at you, and many people who have met me, they can attest. The look is not good when I have to look at you that way.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You would prefer me to actually cuss and fuss at you.
You
Honestly.
prefer?
Yeah, a person would prefer me to cuss and fuss. But to look deep into permeate my into you, into your soul, hmm, you don't
I
want that.
know a lot of people they say to me, you one of the last people that I wanna disappoint or make upset.
There you go.
And I think it's because,
That's a
first of
good
all,
thing.
I like I said, I was the only girl for a long time. I had to fight boys, little boys. I had to fight them. Today, they be like, "Oh no, she didn't back down." So we already know we can't even approach her like that. Not when
Hmm.
we were kids. When we was kids, she stood up for herself. She was the oldest, but like they probably like maybe a couple of months younger or a year or so younger than me. So but I wasn't never one of the ones that would be crying and running and telling because I knew I was a girl. I had to stand up for myself.
There
And I
you
wasn't
go.
gonna allow them to make me like that. But yeah, you're right. My grandmother could just give us a good look
Good.
and then it was so many good memories with that lady. But I think I admire her because of her style or what we call her swag. Because
Yes.
always she always dressed to the nines.
That's right.
I
That's
remember when
right.
she got her first Cadillac. Well, I know like when I was little, she used to drive Chevrolets, and then she got to her Cadillac. Child, you could tell that lady nothing.
Oh, I know that's right. Got a
You couldn't
Cadillac.
tell her nothing. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes. Hey Jill, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? And happy resurrection to Jill, to Sonia, to Miss Toussaint, to everybody out there.
But
Yes.
I am going.
Miss Queen.
I have to start my day at 2.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I'm gonna go and get me some breakfast. I had to come get that dream off me. That was like the weirdest thing. I'm like, why was I dreaming about this person? I never interacted with them on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and that name just kept coming up in my head
Mm.
all night. I don't care if I flipped over to the left. I get right back in that dream. And I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
What
minute.
in the world?
I haven't interacted with this person. I've heard the name, but for what some odd reason that night, and I know it's things that, you kind of forget portions, but some things actually stand out. So I had to get up and research that and see what was going on with that person. Like I said, they have a community wall. They just
Mm-hmm.
posted on it a day ago, and
Okay.
I
Oh
don't
wow.
ever see them in chats. I don't ever see them in chats.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that I heard their name, of course, but I never see them in chats.
Well, let me just say this, just lovely. I have to say this because Jill's comfort zone. She's a cook. She does spoken word.
I
I
be
mean,
listening.
the poetry. But let me tell you something. The food that she cooks. We were just talking about food and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get down. I have a couple of recipes, and I'm getting ready to go home to New York to my mom, and I have a couple of recipes from Jill's Comfort Zone that me and my mom gonna try.
Yeah, I'm a subscriber over at Jill's, and I watch.
Okay,
If she don't see me, it's because I be up on my perch.
on the perch. Okay, yep,
A
yeah.
lot of times when I'm watching, since I've gone back to work, I can
Oh,
listen in, but I can't actually, keep an eye on the chat or type in the chat. So
oh, okay.
usually I have it in my ear while I'm working and listening in and trying to focus at work as well.
Yeah, yeah. I got you.
So
Yeah, yeah. You doing it right. You doing it right, sis. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out because oof, I love some good recipes because you know what I'm about now. I'm really loving cooking at home.
and that's
I'm
all I do.
it's
I can't
amazing, isn't
believe
it?
that I haven't. I'm gonna tell you something. For
Hmm.
since I'm gonna say since the virus, that's when I was a driver, going out on my own, doing stuff, and I used to sometimes say, "Oh, today I feel like Chick-fil-A," or "Today I feel like this or that," and I'll go and get it. Well, because I'm not a driver, it's become a point to where either I gotta do Instacart, well, not Instacart, but like the Uber Eats thing or something like that. Or
Okay.
and one day I had been cooking at home, going to the grocery store buying food to cook, and one day I said, "Oh my God, I don't
Mm.
know why, but I really am craving a double cheeseburger, no pickles." And if you say no something, they gonna pile up all those onions on that damn hamburger at McDonald's. I don't even know why I wanted it. And I
Okay.
went and bought it, and it just don't taste the same.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't want that.
Word. I don't either. But you make your own hamburgers now?
I do. I had made hamburgers the other day.
I know
And when
that's
I
right.
tell you those things was what you would consider gourmet,
Oh,
they
did you
were
put an
gourmet.
egg in it? Did you put an egg in it? Stop playing with me.
I didn't put an egg in it, but
Okay. Okay.
they they were top tier. I can tell you that. I couldn't get that hamburger from a McDonald's or Burger King, but I probably could get it at a. Only thing I ever had from Ruth Chris is a steak. I
Okay.
probably can get it from like a high end restaurant or hotel, and they have a burger on the menu, and they
Okay.
use the brioche bun with all the fixings, and maybe a piece of pork bacon or two, and some good Colby Jack cheese. Oh,
Ooh.
that hamburger was hidden.
Ooh. You said Kobe Jack cheese? Yes.
That
Oh.
hamburger was hidden. I cooked that on last Thursday. Not this Thursday, but last Thursday.
Oh, okay.
But like I
But,
said, I had that chicken last night. That was so good.
mm,
All
but you
right,
know
girl,
that
you enjoy
Lipton,
your
that that
you
Lipton.
enjoy your day at church, and you tell them kids now. They had ever since February to remember them down Easter speeches. Don't get up there mumbling.
Right. That's right. Don't mumble.
You
Don't
better
do that.
open your mouth and put it projected so the
Project.
people in the back can hear even with without a microphone.
There you go. Like they was out in the street somewhere
How
saying,
they normally are.
right. Everybody gets all, I can't talk. But you was cussing and not the kids, but you was just fussing a couple of seconds ago.
Hmm.
But yeah, I hope, yeah, Mr. Toussaint, have a great day at church. Have a
Hmm.
wonderful day and have a resurrection day. Happy resurrection day.
I
I'm
really wanted to go, but I just knew I, they got me on this ugly schedule.
Well, I'm traveling, so I'm gonna, not driving, but we're traveling. You get it, just lovely.
Hmm.
You see how when you're a star and you're in the order
We
of,
speak the language.
we speak these language. You see, um, so as I am traveling from one to the other, my mother and I, we're going to be taking care of some business and stuff too. So I'm going to have a wonderful time as long as I'm with my mother. We that's all that matters. I love my mom. She's my heart, and she's my cheerleader ever since. Anything that I do, anything I want to do, she embraces it as if it's hers. So I love her for that. I appreciate her. And my aunts. I'm gonna go see my aunts, and then I'm gonna go to Coney Island, and I'm gonna go to the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean,
Hmm.
and I'm going to say some prayers for my aunt and my cousin who passed away. And my aunt and I used to always go to Atlantic Ocean and pray.
Right.
And I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna, for the ancestors.
Right.
And usually I bring some Coney Island water back, and then I water my plants with it. Especially the plants that I got from my aunt. When after she passed, and I say, here's from Auntie, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Also, you had what a lot of times they give out Easter lilies. So you good with flowers?
I am very good with. I'm an
You an
alchemist.
horticulturist?
I am an alchemist, honey, and I am a part of the Horticultural Society here in Philadelphia. We just had the flower show. So I love all of that stuff. Now, let me just say, my part of it is I can't put the seeds in, but when they start sprouting up, I'm good. Like I can they'll flourish because I know where to put them. I know, put those that need more light in the morning, those that need more light in the evening, those that need more this, more that, da 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 da. Inside, outside, the seasonal, blase blase. And also, I love my herbs. My rosemary, my dill, my thyme, my oregano. All of those things, they come. They're in another area. You see, I have to put them in another area. Hmm.
I would like
Yes,
to learn that. I would.
it is amazing. Trust me. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, Jill.
Yes,
Um,
because
oh,
if
thank you too, Jill. I really appreciate you've been giving me my kudos on my AI art.
girl, yes, that Just lovely. You hear me? That looks really, really nice. Girl, go
Do you
sis.
know what that is?
No, I don't.
It's your thoughts.
It's what?
It's your thoughts.
Okay.
So basically, you tell it what you want to see,
There
and
you
you
go.
have to be quite descriptive. And however I describe it is how it comes out. And I
Wow.
think I've been having a very vast imagination.
You go, girl. Listen, I think we all have different personalities and different things at different times.
Yeah, sometimes I be raunchy, but I
Go.
think that once the golden woman, I think that's my best masterpiece. I swear, it's certain pictures when they you know they they form it after I done put in what I want it to look like and they form it. I'd be like, oh my god, that is beautiful. Let me share that with the people.
Okay.
But no,
Wow.
that's your thoughts. A
Those are
lot
your
of people
thoughts.
ask
Okay.
me, how does it work? And I say, you have to be very descriptive and it's, know what you want to see.
Know what you okay.
And
Oh, speaking of seeing, I am going to be in Georgia.
when?
So yeah, so what does that mean and where, right? I'm going to be in a couple of places. So you know where a little outside of Atlanta. Uh
Where?
Marietta.
Okay, that was your done.
What?
That's what I say south.
Lord Jesus.
I
That's
say
my girl.
south.
That girl is a mess.
That's my
Um
baby sister. Don't be messing with my baby
J
sister.
Jada is a whole mess. I love her dearly. She is relentless. I just have
Yeah.
to say,
She
that's the.
reminds, I'm telling you, I have a baby
It's
sister
nothing wrong with it either.
and she's a genius. My baby sister is a genius. She's quite smart and
Okay.
she has to show you how smart she is.
Ah,
And
okay.
that's Jay Dunn's
That's
personality.
J Dunn. Okay.
And my sister is quite a clown. She's very silly. Like I said, she played the trumpet in the band. She was the valedictorian. So that's Jay Dunn all day.
Okay, so that's how come you can really you can really relate, and that's why she gravitates to you because you really understand for real, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's what's up.
And I gotta
That
get
is.
up and call. I gotta call them. I know they getting up and getting ready for
Oh
church this
yeah.
morning.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely. I
getting the
forgot.
babies
Didn't they have the thing this morning where they have the I don't know if y'all do this the ceremony with
to
with
sunrise.
yeah the animals. We have animals. We have all kind of stuff, girl.
Oh no, we one of
The
the traditions here is people go to the top of that damn stone mountain.
oh
I told y'all they got Confederate leaders on the side of it, and they lost.
wow. Okay.
I'm in the South, baby,
Okay.
but
We all in the south of Canada.
oh yeah,
We getting ready to get our National Guard is coming out in a minute, just so you know. Whew.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
I am going to eat my breakfast. I thank
Okay.
you all for joining me. TC, you have any finishing words before we leave?
No, I just wanted to say happy once again, happy Resurrection Day, and it's not only the Lord's Resurrection Day; it's all of us,
Yep.
and all of us are constantly resurrecting and constantly learning, hopefully constantly moving more towards to our Creator in mind, body, and soul. So, I'm. Let me just say this, just lovely. I will never be a victim
Mm,
ever. I'm never a victim. I know the part that I play in Fulala. I know.
I know
I'm
how I am.
I'm good with that. But I will say that malice is not my thing. And I will say this one last, because I know there's some people that's listening. Yes, I did graduate from two HBCUs because in some people's environment, oh, she probably didn't even graduate from an HBCU. No, I didn't. I graduated from two of them.
Well, there you have it.
Okay, and yes, and I govern myself accordingly. And mirror, mirror on the wall, just lovely. Who's the fairest of them all? You are, my sister.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
I say that in a roundabout sort of way, but you understand the fairest of them all,
I
Fatal.
am
Okay,
altogether lovely.
yes, you are. And everybody here, I just want to say once again, everybody get close to your families, stay loved and stay lovable and stay loved and be loving if you can. Okay, I know it's hard. And be forgiving. Let's mend our hearts, y'all. Let's mend our hearts.
And
But
that
thank you.
on that note, travel light.
You
And
know
I
what?
want you all to have a wonderful day. And I do thank anyone who joined me in this live this morning. Thank you guys.
Yes. Amen.